I'm Stephen Hensley with 2HP. I'm here with Ed at Sonicstate at NAMM 2017. I'm here to show you 8 new modules that we're going to be releasing in the next few weeks. To start with, I just want to show we've got a patch going here, a 2-voice patch with all of the gate, clock, and logic stuff happening over in this small chunk here. The first voice, the bass voice that you're hearing, is coming out of this small chunk here. And all the plonky percussive notes are coming out over here. And the last little section is a little bit more modulation and a mixer and the VCA and the level setup.
So I guess the kind of main selling point of 2HP is that everything that you sell is 2HP, right?
Yes, everything is 2HP and everything's also skiff friendly, so it'll fit in any case forever.
Excellent. So yeah, let's have a look at the 8 new modules.
Great. So what's driving this whole patch right now is our new master clock module, Clock. It features voltage control over rate, as well as 2 ranges, one that switches everything to a much faster rate for different modules that require multiple PPQN to sync. It also has a pause button that will stop your whole patch in its tracks. Next up is the burst generator, Burst. It takes one trigger in and spits out a consequent series of triggers that follow. You have control over the number of pulses as well as the rate at which they are coming out. And you'll hear that in the percussive notes that are happening in the patch right now. There's random CV going into the rate, so it's changing, and that's where you're getting all these arrhythmic plunks. The next new module is Route. It is a voltage-controlled switch with 1 input to 4 outputs, and you can use CV or the knob to select where you're sending a series of gate signals. The next new module is the ADSR. It's a simple 4-stage envelope with linear output. You get a range control to set whether it's short or long. Right now it's on the shorter side. And you get individual control over each one of the 4 stages. Next up is our new analog sample and hold. It's a very simple dual sample and hold module, input, trigger, and output, and there's just a duplicate channel on the bottom. The next new module is a random sequence generator called TM. You get control over the probability, so far right, every time you send it a trigger, it'll keep playing the random sequence that was on when it booted up. As you move that knob down to the bottom, every single new trigger will pick a new value for that step of the sequence. You have control over the number of steps in the sequence, from 2 to 32 steps, as well as the amplitude that new steps in the sequence will be. The next new module is the EEG. It is a 2-stage envelope generator, just a simple attack decay. You get linear exponential switching and CV over both the attack time and the decay time, as well as a built-in attenuator to scale your signal from 10 volts down to 0 volts. Finally, our last new module coming out soon is our 2-channel linear VCA. There's a knob to attenuate the incoming CV, and when there is no CV present, it acts as a bias. So those are the 8 new modules that we're going to be releasing in the next few weeks. Very excited about them, and thank you again.
So what was the price on each one of them?
So all of the new modules are going to be somewhere between $69 and $119.
Excellent.
Great.
And this is your first NAMM, right?
It is. It is my first NAMM.
So how have you found it? So what's the response been like?
The response has been incredible. It's been humbling at every turn. I keep getting people coming up and just being very excited about the new modules as well as some of the ones that we released this past year.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much.
Great. Thank you.